Weren't you glad to go home last night? Nearly 30,000 people in New South Wales weren't so fortunate. They had no home to go to. Over a third of them are under 25 years old. The majority of them live in Sydney.
Homelessness is the end result of a number of causes. For many, it could be that they have drug or alcohol addictions, there could be mental health issues, there could be intellectual problems, and it could be as a result of childhood physical and emotional abuse.
I've pulled up and gone out to speak to him, and I've realised that he's got a plastic bag tied around his neck. I've gone up to him and said, "G'day mate, it's Mission Beat. What are you doing?" And he's sort of taken the bag off his head, and it was a rainy sort of night. I thought maybe he's just got it on his head to keep the wind and the rain out. But he said that he was going to do something stupid.
So the face of homelessness is in our suburbs. It's in the inner city. It's anywhere you want to go in Australia.
Often people see them as being dirty old alcoholic men in the gutter, and yet I don't actually see them like that at all. I see the man that speaks several different languages. I see the man that was once a prominent scientist, who through many of them, through causes sometimes not of their own making, have ended up in the situation that they're in.
We must get them back into the community as quickly as possible. So I'm really excited about the Campbell House project.
Campbell House provides a number of services: a safe place to stay, food, laundering, clothing. We will be having clusters of housing where we will be able to provide much more intensive support to the men. And there will be a creative arts and music program also that the men will be able to access.
Health and dental services will be available to men, women and children with special needs, not just to the residents of Campbell House.
It's not only going to be a physical change of the building, it's going to be very much a change in the way we work. I guess it's about looking at a holistic approach and meeting the men's needs in every way possible.
It's not about band-aiding. We need to ensure these people, these clients, our clients, have got the appropriate supports in the community for them to take their place in that community.
Came back to Campbell House and I was called in the office and introduced to one of them. And I said, "Hello, how are you?" And they said, "You don't know who this is, Diana?" I said, "No, I don't know who it is. I didn't recognise the person." And it was one of these men that we had worked with for such a very long time. He had picked up his pieces, he was part of our community, his emotional, his physical needs had been met, and he was almost unrecognisable.
Possibly the most proudest moment, or moment where I thought I've been most worthwhile, would probably have been the gentleman in the back lane. That night I felt that, you know, we saved his life, because if we hadn't come past there, nobody else would have driven down that particular lane at that time of night.
And you know, there's some very good people that work in corporate organisations. There's some very good people from all walks of life. And without those people helping our services, some it's financial, others it's other resources and support, we wouldn't be able to do the work that we're doing.
It's you treat everybody as you would like to be treated. And you know, and I do treat them that way. How are you going? How's your day been? You treat them like everybody else. That's all they basically want, to be treated like everybody else.
In a very caring and compassionate way, that we can grab hold of people and just say we can make one difference for you. Just one difference.
The key to success will be the unique integration of a range of services at the one site. We're providing a path forward to break this awful cycle of poverty, homelessness and despair. Your gift will help pave the way to achieving the 7 million we need. With your help, Mission Australia will make this vision a reality and provide hope and opportunity for homeless and disadvantaged people.
Won't be very long. You will look for me
Your gift will help pave the way to achieving the 7 million we need. With your help, Mission Australia will make this vision a reality